Hi, I'm Roy Ghim, and I was invited to give my 5 top picks for the Isles of Wonder. Now, you may know me from a couple of different things around Frederick. I've worn a lot of different hats, but right now I work with Brain Dead Productions, trying to put on independent rock shows, hip hop, EDM, all that in and around Frederick. But why am I giving my 5 top film picks? What's my connection with film? There's 3 of them. One, a long time ago, I was one of the directors for the Omaha People's Film Festival. It was a really DIY thing, but it was a lot of fun. 2, I used to write about film for the Frederick News Post as a film columnist. And I used to also, 3, put on a couple of different film screenings in and around Frederick. Here's my first pick. This is The Hidden Fortress by Akira Kurosawa. If you are into Star Wars, you guys know that George Lucas was heavily indebted to a lot of the myth building that filmmakers like Akira Kurosawa put on, like Westerns meet samurai film. And The Hidden Fortress isn't exactly Star Wars, but it has some really cool elements in which you can see for yourself where George Lucas took a lot of inspiration from, comedic inspiration, and just as visual treat. Oh, let me hold on to this because I want to rent that. For my second Isle of Wonder pick, this is 1994's Eat, Drink, Man, Woman by Ang Lee. Now before he directed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I didn't know anything about this film. I didn't know anything about the director. In fact, it was like a random pick at Blockbuster, and I rented this from my college roommates. We initially thought this was going to be an arty-farty film. It was far from it. It was a brilliant film, a really sensual metaphor of food in place of sex, life, everything. And it had an amazing plot twist that nobody saw coming. And there was 5 college roommates all screaming and yelling because of that plot twist. So that's my second pick. All right, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. This is not part of my official picks, but this is The Battle of Algiers. It's in the Criterion Collection. It's a fantastic film, and I showed it at the Omaha People's Film Festival, so a little bit of nostalgia about that. Go check that one out if you get a chance. But my official third pick, if I can put this in the bag, is Alejandro Jodorowsky's The Holy Mountain. Oh my gosh, this was financed by the Beatles back in 1970. And it is just a stunning bonkers of a film. It's so brilliant, it's hard to describe. It's a surrealistic masterpiece. You've got to check this one out. So I've been told that my last 2 picks are desert island picks. So for number 4, this is Bong Joon-ho's The Host. Now, before he won the Academy Award for Parasite, he made The Host kind of like an experiment of trying to marry art house with horror. And I think he did a really effective job. Plus, as a South Korean director, and as a Korean myself, I recognize a lot of the Korean cultural subtleties that breathes a lot of humanity into this film. For my last pick, Children of Men by Alfonso Cuarón. This is a dystopian masterpiece. It's often overlooked, but it's so good on so many levels. Even though it's set in the year 2027, you can almost imagine it's the year 2024, unfortunately. It really moves me every time I watch it. One of the very few that can make me cry almost consistently. I really think you should check this out. I'm gonna have a lot of fun being able to rent this. So I'm Roy Ghim, and I guess I got a couple of films to watch. Thank you, Wonder Books. You can catch some live shows with Brain Dead Live. A lot of great indie rock shows, hip hop, EDM, all that. And occasionally I'll still write about culture, film, music, all that in the Frederick News Post. So until then, I hope you come to Wonder Books and enjoy some films here too.